Okay, I think that should be working. So, as usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night. Whatever time it is time to civ. And it has been a while, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that is... Okay, why is the BGM not playing there? I need to fix this. Okay, so this one is on... I have way too many... Is it that one? Should be this. Is that working now? Here we go. Yippee! Yippee! Alright, as I was saying, it has been a while. Actually, no, it's not even been that long. I think it was like last month, but it's been... not enough streams. I have been... super dead this last, like, month or two. So cubes and BGM, I gotta fix up my mods a bit. I was... playing a bit of vanilla multiplayer the other day, and now I need to re-enable some of my mods before I start again now. Just gotta queue up a bunch of music here. So I do not have to worry about it for a bit. And hopefully it does not get me copyrighted as usual, so just slap in whatever, I guess. And as soon as I'm not distracted, I can go into a little bit what's been going on. How about this one, that one? Sure, we can do that and that. Yeah, that's probably good enough for now. About 20 songs. Alrighty then, let's get on to this. Sorting out the mods. Yeah, I tried out some multiplayer Civ during the weekend, and sadly it was with the base game and not all the expansions, so it was a little bit not how I would prefer it, but it was fun. Should do that more often. Very rarely do I get to play multiplayer, and even more with actually like big groups. Let's see, I think it was this one maybe. And actually, with some of these mods, I'm not even sure some of them work, so there's a good chance that some of them would actually crash the game. So I'm just gonna play with what I'm used to, I guess. We could try Shondo Run, even though it's not a hololive mod, but I forget what she does. Well, we can add her in anyways. Is it this one to use? Perhaps? Perhaps not. Yeah, there's just been a whole bunch of stuff going on. And even more recently, like VTuber news, it's like, fuck man, I ain't even gonna touch that. It's like, it's got nothing to do with me, but as I watched it play out, like, I see more and more people piping up. It's like, people that actually know someone. It's like, huh. A little bigger than I thought it was originally. But again, it just ain't my place to talk about it, so I'm just not gonna bother with that. Instead, I do what I usually do best. I draw, I play Civ. That's all I do, that's all I will do. Command funds, larger map sizes, yes, we do not. We do want that. Power of Pisa, sure. Ugh. Yeah, and here you can see like a lot of the mods that I use. Well, some of these are ones that I've tested or just haven't really tested much yet, and so I'm planning to test them, so... I'd say there's about 6 or 7 mods I say are just like absolute minimum for any gameplay in Civ 6. You just like, you need these specific 6 mods, just... The quality of life is just so much better with them. I think it was this one, maybe? Did I use this one? Maybe? I like starting scout. That's one that I'd say is a nice quality of life, but is not as strictly necessary as the other ones I would list. I can keep that. Fuji, it's a fun one. And I'm pretty sure I had a profile for all these, but it always ends up breaking for me. I did fucking Ozzy Osbourne to just top it all off, like, yeah, damn. Okay, no, was it this one or was the other one? I think it was the other one, actually. And how would the fuck you pronounce that? I got no idea. See, this one's a funny one, because the Three Gorges Dam mod combined with the biosphere essentially just gives you like an immediate culture victory. It is ridiculous, like, not even remotely balanced, because the biosphere gives you tourism based on your, what do you call it, green power generation, and this just gives you like a shit ton of free, like, renewable energy. Like, I think it's like in every dam you get like some amount of energy by default, and I think in every city, maybe? I don't remember. It does something like that, so... Okay. I think that should be enough, but it was... but reports comes in now. Yeah, I don't think that's quite the same, but it should be fine. Actually, yeah, it should be fine. And I have not decided what Civ to play yet, so... Okay, multiplayer, single player rather, create game. Advanced setup. Okay, what do we play here? We just do continents and islands. Small but massive. -2 players. Or wait, is it 2 players or 1 player? Whatever, I don't want to count. I don't want to play math. Emperor, well, no, first we decide our civ, then we can decide whether we play Emperor or Deity. Risu... I don't really like playing as Risu. She is a bit of interesting tech, but also just kind of really annoying to play. Like, needing woods everywhere, and while you can plant them, you can't plant them everywhere. Like, if you have, what do you call them, like fucking floodplains. Like, floodplains and stuff like that are just a bane of Risu's existence. Especially since floodplains are like your most, how do you say... gonna be your best industrial areas are gonna be along floodplains. And she needs to place districts on woods, and you can't place woods on floodplains, which means you can't place your districts on floodplains, which is kind of just like... yeah. We could play Mori. CC, right, I never did do a showcase of just how absurd CC is, or Cecilia. Like, she's kind of funny, but what was I say? Like, she's kind of just like a lesser Japan, if I had to say. Fauna? That could be topical. full Moko? Nope, never full Moko. Gura. Cat Shark. Like, to be honest, it kind of like, well... Yeah, I don't know. She's just really awkward to play. Strong, but awkward. That's how we describe a lot of these hololive mods and mod civs. Is that they're very strong, but awkward. Iris. We never did try the Iris game, did we? No. Or... But I don't really know, like, what her strategy would be. Like, what kind of... Yeah, because nothing in her kit really says, like, this is the way that you should be playing. So great writers, culture of adjacency. Because, like, entertainment complex is one of those districts you kind of just build as, like, an extra. Like, you only build them, like, every few cities. And it's not like, what do you call it, Brazil, where you get a ridiculous project that you get unlocked with your entertainment zone, so... Hello, Yeah, oh yeah, Kyla. Didn't we want to try Kyla run? I think so. Yeah, if you go Kyla with, what do you call it, God of the Forge, I think it was? That could be pretty funny, just getting +3 on all your strategics. That could be funny. You know what, fuck it, let's go with Kyla. Oh yeah, Kobo. Fucking Kobo. Yeah, that's... I also want to show just how ridiculous Kobo is, but... Yeah, I think we'll just show Kyla for now. Map color... I don't really like any of these, so we'll just stick with the default. Resources abundant as usual. World age, she wants... probably new. Temperature doesn't really matter. Rainfall, wet. It doesn't matter, so we'll go Barb Clan. Definitely not that one. Heroes, Legends, Monopoly, Secret Societies, Oceans, Urban Identities. Disable. Disable Diplo and Score. Could probably stick with Emperor. Game speed, standard is fine. Disaster intensity, religions down to like 8, I guess. Region coverage. Okay, that should be good. Now we're about only 15-ish minutes in the stream. Didn't take too long to get started. And I can finally sip on my tea a little bit. Because, ooh boy, will my throat need that. Yeah, it's just been real busy recently. Oh, a bunch of stuff going on. Thinking, yeah, last week I was just dead as hell last week. I did extra overtime, but this week is hopefully a little bit later. Managed to get some time off today for personal reasons, I guess, which is why I'm streaming. So I don't really know how I'm gonna go forward for the rest of the week. I should be fine to stream again Saturday at least, but any day in between is pretty up in the air so far. Like possibly Friday night, but we'll see. Yeah, my tummy's just been feeling real off. Nier. That's another game I want to stream sometime, but yeah, I'm definitely going to need a lot better of a computer before I stream Nier. Which hopefully should be... I don't know, my estimate for computer upgrades is roughly... I'd say like October or November. Like, hopefully I should have everything sorted out by then, as far as a computer goes. And the first thing I do once I do is either stream Nier or stream... Honestly, I don't even know. I might do just a stream of have like 3 different things up at once. Like have like Civ, we're gonna have drawing, and we're gonna have Granblue all on one stream. It's gonna be a mess, but we'll make it work. And then maybe I should get like a real mic instead of just using a built-in. Actually, no, I guess I will have to get a mic because right now I'm using my laptop's built-in mic, which is kind of trash, but you work with what you got. But if I'm gonna build another computer, that means I'm gonna need to get an actual mic to connect to it. So that's one more thing to consider, I guess. And of course, my ear is also still plugged up. I have not been able to find a chance to actually go get that cleaned out. But I've been able to live with it fairly decently. Just have problems when people stay to my left. Yeah, I do feel the urge to replay Nier again. Specifically the original Gestalt. There's something about Papa Nier is just so great. Like, his character, he's just pure dumbass. Like, well, both Brother Nier and Papa Nier are both just like complete dumbasses, but Papa Nier just feels so extra pronounced. Oh, there we go. I finally did the game. That only took like 5 minutes. Not too bad. Okay, this is... can we make this work? We could have a decent Petra City. That could be fun. Okay, we start here. Growth is gonna be a bit of an issue unless we settle up here. Though even then, that's like only a 1-1 floodplains. That's kind of iffy, but okay. Should we know if we don't settle on this, we could have that 3 production tile. That'd be pretty good. But if we settle over here, we get the wheat. Or if we settle there, we get the cattle early on. I think we move over here to the... If we settle there, we have no city here. We do... because the problem is we're going to have the best industrial capacity up here. Which means it's not going to be in our capital, but our 2nd and 3rd cities probably. We settle here, that'd be 1, 2, 3. We'll put a city up there, and a city up here. Ooh, spices! Holy shit! Okay, this is already a fucking excellent game. We got fucking spices not in the tundra. But that is gonna be delicious. I love spices. It is the best luxury resource in the game. Okay, tundra is not too far away, but that's not too bad of an issue. That is a lot of floodplains. Now, if we were playing Kobo, this would be disgusting for Kobo. Like, there's no production here. With the amount of face you would generate here, that would just be... Oof. Okay, how do we start? Probably mining, right? Because we want... How do we play her again? Production, happiness, strategics. And long apprenticeship, improvement. Oh, it's an improvement. Oh, it gives amenities. Interesting. 2 build charges where you can improve. Huh. Interesting. So I guess we'll do like a standard sort of animal husbandry opening here. Try to get horses and then rush for iron. Because the more strategics we get, the better she'll do, I think. Alright, move that. If we could find like a lure or something, that'd be neat. And then already a fire. Ooh, that could be fun. That'd be one way to boost our production and food later on. Okay, more spices, so... We've got spices, wine, marble. That is definitely not a bad start as far as luxuries go. Yeah, I think our first thing we're gonna do is rush a city over here to get the spices, because that is... Oh, and if we put a corporation, not a corporation, but an industry there, that'd be, ooh, nice. I'm going to avoid walking into that fire. Something tells me that just might be a good idea. Interesting. Coast up there, so we should be pretty safe in the north area. Just about south as we're going to get ganked by someone. Okay, my tummy is starting to feel a little bit settled down, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, and looking at my Santa hat here, oh, okay, wait, first, we are not the first to meet them, that is... not preferable. But we did find another continent, so that's pretty good. Yeah, but as I was saying, I was playing a multiplayer game earlier. Where I was playing as... Well, I pretty much all selected Furs. Furs is also pretty good. Well, they're not the best, but it's pretty decent. What we could do is get a builder to go build that and also get the farm so we get the thing up for irrigation so we get the spices earlier. And we need 2 slingers. I think we'll build her. Then we can do that, and that, I guess. Really help boost our growth here. And I think that also gets production. Yeah, it does. So it'll help with growth and production. So that's, yeah, that's a no-brainer. I'm gonna go north and around the hill. Okay, I didn't notice at first we're playing on Earth map. And I started as Rome, but I started in like Russia. Well, probably around like Moscow area. And managed to colonize most of Europe before eventually having to fight a 2-front war. That was certainly something interesting. A player playing Egypt just like... I saw them building up for a while. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened there? That was 3 floods. What? Like... Is that like 2 floods at once? Like, what the hell? The yields there are pretty insane now, so I might just go settle up there, but... What the hell just happened? Yeah, I was defending from the Aztecs and the Egyptians as Rome. But the Ural Mountains basically just formed like a protective lawn that I just didn't really have to worry about defending. They're definitely encompassing that whole human wave tactic. Another city-state, and we are not the first to meet them. Oh, bells. Let's see, where are you? Far enough away I don't have to worry about too much. And I'm pretty sure her abilities are kind of useless if she doesn't have loyalty pressure from other civs, so... As long as she's fully loyal to her cities are fully loyal, she doesn't really do anything, I don't think. But she'll probably... Yeah, she'll probably take these city-states because she gets a shit ton of... What do you call them? Influence points. And already a sandstorm as well. Huh, a haboob one at all. And all that. Fascinating. And more crazy yields. We only have disaster intensity too, so... It's not like we really have anything special going on. And no trouble villages yet. This is a very strange game. Okay, next we'll go... Okay, any horses anywhere? Oh, there's a horse right there. Okay, that's gonna be great. So... Look, we might build a builder... Get that, get one of these and just hold off for the horses and eat that, because that'll give us a solid plus... So one pasture gives us +1, so it'll be a +3, but then our ability is a +2, so it's like a +5. And then if we get the Pantheon, that gives us like a solid +6 production right off the bat. That is... Yeah, this could be funny. Any of the horses? No. Oh, there we are. The first one to meet them. That's pretty nice. Do we want owls? I think we probably will go owls. But not yet. As far as starting governor goes... Maybe a Mani or... We could go to standard Magnus route just for growth. And be able to spam more settlers, but... I kind of like Mani to get Mexico City, as we've got an envoy there. We'll get more titles. It isn't a huge issue. I mean, as far as how long we'll go on stream, I am currently undecided. It's going to be entirely dependent on how much stamina I have. Like, if I can only make it 2 hours, we'll go 2 hours. If I can make it, like, until, like, Pippa time, then we'll go that long, but probably not much longer than that, if I make it that long, so... At most, another 3-ish hours, I guess. And I also have to go start my laundry at some point, but I can wait till after stream. 100 that'll... Can we get that for the production? Another village. And Bila. Ooh! And of course it just gives me... It gives me a builder right after I built a builder. Why does the game do this to me, man? Whatever, 11 turns, we'll build into a slinger, I guess. Yeah, we really do not have enough growth here. I probably should have just prioritized this one, but... Yeah, whatever. We got 1, 2, 3... Actually, we could work the spices in this city, so... Honestly, what I might do is save up gold just to buy this tile. To work in our capital. Why not boost that, right? Just need to build a pasture, not a horse pasture. Right. Even though we won't really be working this one once we get this whole horse tile. Blah, the words. The words, I tell you, the words. Iron hold. Yeah, believe it or not, I have not really been talking a whole lot recently, so... And there again, like, it always does. Like, I suicided a unit in that war I was talking about against Egypt. Just because, like, I did that fucking double or triple click in selecting a unit. Ooh, nice. Right, we don't really need that, though, so... I don't think I'll worry about that. I mean, I think we'll definitely go for... owls. It's the most... Oh, Shonda's in this game. Interesting, where is she? Oh, she's kinda close. Shondafornia. Shondafornication. I don't really know what's going on with her, but... Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with her right now, but... She's cute, so as far as civs go, she gets a pass. Get that, get the trade routes going. Okay, now as soon as that's done, we can building another settler and probably settle over here. Actually, maybe... because he doesn't go to boost, so we could probably build a city next to the oasis here and build a pretty decent Petra city here. Actually, yeah, with like a 2-4 base tile, that would be... And you build like Petra somewhere over here, that'd be a really good Petra city actually, plus we got all those spices in range. I might consider that. Okay, maybe let's plan this out a little bit. Oh, I love having the map attacks, so... 1, 2, 3, so we can't settle there, but we can settle here. And get all that immediately in range. That'd be pretty good. So we could settle like right here. Now I think I'd rather settle like right... on the weed, or do we want... No, probably like right there. And then... I'm gonna put like 3 cities here. So like 1, 2, 3, probably like 1 right here. Like 1 right there. And then we just make like a huge industrial complex right in the middle here. It'll get rid of all of these nice yields, but by the time we're actually able to finish it, it'll just give us a ridiculous amount of production, so we don't have to worry about that too much. And another city down here, I guess. Well, explode out a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because she also really wants happy cities, so I don't necessarily want to build a lot of cities. I think I might try to build tall here. Well, tall-ish. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this song is a little bit too long. The city there, though. I don't really want to settle there at the desert without Petra. Because this one will be a Petra city. That's about all we'll build in this area. Ideally, there'd be like another river somewhere here to get settled, but... I think for now this is good. Although we do want a coastal city at some point. Probably over here somewhere. I'm set a T. Oh! Alright then. Huh. I'm not really sure what to do with that information, but it is very interesting. So, you know, next to that would be a really great place for Petra, but... 1, it's kind of far, and 2, I don't know if there's anything actually useful nearby. So... I might just hold off on that until later. When our amenities are a little bit better. Yeah, maybe I should just rush entertain another flood. Okay. And another flood. Okay. I can't tell if this is bugging out and showing the thing twice or if it actually is flooding twice. It's a little bit confusing. This game is a little bit buggy sometimes, believe it or not. Ah, rice. Right, that reminds me, Uma Musume. That's one thing I've been focused on for a little bit here. It actually just went like fucking crazy, man. Like a settler. Like everyone's fucking posting Uma Musume, like... And then I see Pippa getting all super hipster about it. And honestly, like... It's not like I don't get it, but at the same time, it's like... maybe pottery or no? Bronze? Well, we need to kill barbarians. Pottery. And here... Maybe we'll go more... West. Okay, 3 turns. It's like I've been pretty detached from Uma Musume for quite a while, so... But it's not like I'm really a tourist to it. It's more like I'm a... original citizen who just left for a while to go tour other places and came back to Uma Musume. Nope. Because I've been there since like season 1 of the anime, I've been there since before when it was being announced. When it collabed with Grand Blue. When JP dropped, I tried it, but I saw that it would be like way too much trouble to learn without any sort of, without any form of translation. Decided I'll just wait for global. And now here we are. And now I am fucking deep into horse trading mines. I'm catching up on all of the Umamusu stuff that I missed in the meantime. It's fun to say, it's like, to me, even Pippa is kind of like a newcomer. No, is that another... No, maybe not. Okay, hero... Ooh, Himiko, that'd be a good one. Probably get that. Oh, Hong Kong, and again, we were not the first to meet them. Yep, that is kind of strong. Fucking a 2-5-3 tile to start this early in the game. That's definitely gonna help us out a bit. And then, what is it? I think we get... what was the one tech? Knights. Was it stirrup in this, or was it... Yeah, stirrup, so that'll give us a pasture improvement, it gives us more food. But a Pamelo... Wow, that... 65 strength? Like, that's even... Like, isn't that even stronger than fucking Gracier? Yeah. That's like a... What? That's like 2 fucking errors ahead. What the fuck? Huh. Alright, so... Huh. Definitely rush apprenticeship, then. Why did they give it that much strength? It's like literally 2 errors ahead in terms of strength. And you're going to be spamming out to build your unique improvement anyway, so... Very interesting design choice. Let's hope there's a bunch of oil here later on. Ugh. I'm not liking the jungle here, though. Is that another city-state? Auckland? Really? Auckland? We cannot get done in 1 turn. More spices, so... Well, it would be fun to dominate the spice trade. Wait, did we get mining? So we could build a mine if we really wanted to here. But we don't really have much to do with this builder yet. Although, yeah, we could just wait for the builders, and then once we get the other city down, we can... Well... Okay, so I guess there's not really much to do with a builder here, but... I guess we could build some farms. Wouldn't be quite enough to rush out feudalism, but... It says that, but it's not really anywhere good to build a university or a campus here. Got the furs though, and there's horses, so I'll probably build a city like somewhere in here. Probably like right there. And we could build like a campus over... well, somewhere. Probably just sleep for now. We could build a city out here for the ensigns and whatnot. Yeah, because this is a different continent. We got these... Yeah, we got the tundra elephant, which is... certainly wouldn't be my choice, but they do what they do. And tobacco, so we can settle up here for the luxuries, or over here. Although that would be pretty close to Shondo, so... Alright, they're building up their military a bit, but they're far enough away that it shouldn't be targeting me quite yet. Because the AI is kind of lazy in this game. What the heck is going on my YouTube here? Somebody just wanted me to click it. It's only been, I guess that's already been like 40-ish minutes. Oh, sugar. Sugar's also a fun one. It's gonna be a little bit dangerous, but maybe if they retreated up there and have them attack me. An Armar, that is an interesting choice. That is also an interesting choice. Okay, that's just all mountains. Cool. Okay, we get started up. Okay, what do we need to unlock Petra again? Wasn't that mathematics? Yeah, so it'll be a little while. But at the same time, we probably should have our city started before we get ready for Petra, so... Maybe I'll get us marble a little bit faster. Maybe if it's over here... Yeah, we only really need that for our industrial zone. I think that's furs, I guess, so maybe Petra City first. Even if it might seem a little bit questionable. Probably another settler as well. So we'll settle one there, settle one there. And ideally get these two settled as well. That's a very huge industrial. I should probably plan that out as well. As long as we can get it out before... We build a dam here. Another canal dam. Oh, we can't build a dam there, so I guess I'll build a dam here? Yeah. Awkward up here. We build an awkward up there? Yeah, I guess we can. And then... maybe here, but can we build up there? Yeah, I guess we can. We'll build like one here. One here. Hold on, no. Can we build a... Like, can we also build another dam here? Or... Is that a separate river, or is that the same floodplains? Like... I think it's like two different rivers that are intersecting. Yeah, I can't really get a read on it. Like, whenever you actually want it to do... Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's a few different rivers, so we could potentially get a few different dams, I think. Like, can we change that to a dam? So that's which river? Yeah, it's a God of Vari. This one is Ayun, and this one is... So I think we can get 3 different dams, which means we could probably do something like that. Another industrial zone there. So yeah, 2 hypercharged industrial zones, and then... where do we build a 3rd one? It's either like right there, or something. Probably right there. Yeah, not quite as good, but... And then... build that there. Probably wouldn't be far enough to actually reach anything now. Yeah, but we do still want an industrial zone in the capital, though, so... we do something like that, and then we could build like a... because ideally I do want Ruhr Valley somewhere around here as well. Yeah, it would be kind of shitty, you know. Commercial hub, and then... probably another commercial up here, maybe? And then... yeah, probably like right here to boost that one. Yeah, something like that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll probably build like either Big Ben like right here or like right there. I think tentatively like right here. Where are you, Big Ben? And probably like the... commercial right there. Actually, yeah, we could just move that instead and put it over here, because it doesn't need to be on the river if it's not boosted by a dam. Something like that. We could build the... yeah, go Plaza there, just get a little bit extra out. We could build a campus like to the north-ish. Yeah, that could work. No, that's not planning for now. Like, can you build an aqueduct on a... Oasis? You can. Interesting. And then there's a medical cord. I don't really know what that does. This is more food. So honestly, that could really help us with our desert cities. Interesting. So we could build it like right here, like right there or something. Heyo, heyo. Oh wait, yeah, we're pretty far from the river, so we won't be able to... oh wait, no, could we build a... oh right, that is... probably a good idea to run away. Actually, we got a promotion though, so maybe it will be fine. We do like fortify, no. Like, I really gotta turn that off. Okay, I guess we can't really do that, no. Because honestly, that was really killing me during my wars. Like, you don't really think about it too much when playing in single player or hot seat, but when you're in multiplayer in the middle of a war, it's really awkward when you keep zooming in between units that auto cycles. If we get irrigation, we can get the spices here. Or we could go for archery or writing. We'll go writing and boost, what do you call it, or get closer to commercial hubs. Yeah, kind of like irrigation. We've got a lot that we can do with plantations here. Yeah, wait till that tile is done and we'll buy the whatever tile to get the spices. That'll be 16 turns, got 10 turns on that. Yeah, not too bad. 4 turns on that, we can buy a trader. Start trading somewhere. To like California. Maybe Mexico City. Probably Mexico City, to be honest. Oh yeah, this is gonna be tricky. And another flood. Now is it a double flood again? Yep. So yeah, this is gonna be a very funny area. Although, that is another good point, because we really want happy cities, but with the amount of food here, that growth is gonna push our cities to be very unhappy very quickly, without any amenities. Yeah, this is just a dog shit area to move around in. Could levity units? We could. I don't really know if I want to, though. Why do you run? Because I can. Okay, yeah, that was a mistake. Well, there goes my slinger. And there goes my chance to... Fucking city-states. Damn it. Yeah, lower the pressure. So I'm gonna settle here. Try and get a pretty strong metro city here. I probably should have moved in my workers. I didn't really think about that. Or did I? Probably start with a monument. Yeah, get more culture. Yeah, our culture is really low right now. Okay, cool talk. And yet again, we have missing textures. Well, like broken textures. Here we just have like a giant fucking exclamation point in the middle of our city. Why? I have no idea. Craftsmanship, and then government. I could probably change our policy. Wait, we don't have the... Yeah, I know we don't have our Pantheon yet, so... Oh, we can build that though, so probably buy... Trader. We should still have enough to buy a tile. Into like 11 turns and stuff. Once we get that, that should be fine. And of course they're getting my way again. Yeah, kind of like Mexico City here. And Beowulf. Not the most useful. We get their currency boost, which is pretty nice. Yeah, that city's going down pretty fast. Or city-state. Pretty good defensive area along here, to be honest. Maybe not so much up here, but... We could send this builder out over there. I think I might do that, go work this tile. Maybe that'll give us like gold? Is that count as a camp or a pasture? And of course somebody built, she built that to Mananki. Well, we could go take that from her as soon as we get our unique unit. Oh, they got Mercury as well. Interesting. Who was it that was saying Mercury is in retrograde? I still don't know what that even means. Like, what the fuck does it mean for Mercury to be in retrograde? Well, to be honest, maybe I should make a alliance with Suisse just as a protection against Rat here. And a Great Bath. Well, as long as Kobo didn't build it, it should be fine. Okay, I think we're gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna wait a turn, I guess. 6 turns, okay. And we have not been able to kill enough barbs yet. Okay, that gives us gold, okay, that'll help. Oh, and also gives us air escort, I don't really... Yeah, we already had normal age, so getting golden age is a little bit better than getting normal age. And dark age is sometimes the ideal, but if it's a golden age, you can't complain about that. Yeah, a little bit surrounded here. Yeah, I really do not want to get rushed down by a bunch of warriors. I don't know if it was a good move yet, but I think we'll go settle here for now. And I know there's another barb camp somewhere in the area here, but... yeah, I really want to get that iron though. But I probably should wait. Okay, that's 2. Okay, gonna get the monument, that was called. It should be like 5-ish turns. Look at that tile, 6-ish, 5-ish, yeah. No, they actually seem to kind of struggle against this city-state. They probably will take it though. Like, city-states are pretty... how do you say, like, paper thin? Oh, what's that? Where's that? Oh. Alright then. And then... oh, they allied Chinguetti. Is it Chinguetti or Chinguetti? Chinguetti? Okay, where is Chinguetti again? Wasn't that in... I'm trying to remember in EU4, where the hell is Chinguetti? Or is it even in EU4? I'm thinking of something else. Independent studies. Because I know I've looked up where a lot of city-states are in the real world, but I don't remember where a lot of them are. I know that there's like a lot that are in like random parts of Africa. So it could be one of those ones, but I don't remember where Chinguetti is. Amara, I'm pretty sure is like Scotland or Ireland or something. Scotland, I think. That's the one I'm thinking of. Actually, is that the one that gives you... No. Yeah, neither of those ones are good ones, but Auckland is good. Mexico City is good. Hong Kong is good. Like, all three areas are pretty good to get, so I think I might just go all in on industrial here. And if I go Owls and Minerva, that'll just give us even more envoys there, so that's a pretty good idea. 2 turns there. We're probably not going to make that. We do got one more score there. Yeah, the thresholds are just really high here. You know, growth is going to be really... honestly a bit too good here. Especially compared to our production. We can get that tile though, like 8-3. Yeah, I think let's go for monument. Huh. Interesting. My turns. I don't think we're gonna get that golden age though. And now wants that tile. Game, why do you do this to me? Like, what could you possibly want that's in that tile, and why do I have so much less health now? Did I get, like, flooded or something? Still happened. There's a lot of spices over here. Okay, Pantheon, that really helps us out a bit. Okay, do we still have... Gotten Craftsman, that's the one we want. I don't even have to think about any others, just got a Craftsman. It synergizes with our kit just way too well, so yeah, now we got a 2-6-3-1 tile. That is pretty good. And of course it took that tile. Why? I do not know. I have to wait 13 more turns just to get these fucking spices. Could probably go for Himiko, yeah. Yeah, get Himiko, get the city-states, boost up our fucking... what do you call it? Production. Oh, we really need to build up our amenities though. And get some more of these luxuries work, then I should hope they help us out a bit. Get this. Okay, we can swap that with urban planning. A Gogi. We could get a Gogi. Oh wait, did we forget to put the... Ah, yeah, we forgot to enable that mod. I don't really want to have to wait for like 5 to 10 minutes just to re-enter this game though. Ah, that's annoying. Do we want that? Yeah, we do. You want to be friends with that? Nope. Okay. Well, but she's not friendly with Rat, so she could be a good ally then. Actually, wait, let me think about when these floods have been happening. Because they've been pretty regular. Which means, I've realized something, chat. We probably have Kobo in this game. Because if we're getting flooded this regularly on every single floodplains, that means that somewhere in this world Kobo exists. Which means she's getting ridiculous yields off of all these floods. Oh, that is mildly worrying. Perhaps one other builder. Maybe we do. Yeah, I don't know what we want here. Warrior to be safe. Builder. Greenery. I don't like building too many builders too early on, but it could be worth it just to build the city up to get it ready to be petrified. Get Kimiko. Okay, that also has a bit more error score. Not quite enough though. Okay, I probably should get writing though. Writing, currency, and then hanging gardens. I mean, we could get the hanging gardens, but we don't really need hanging gardens. It doesn't really do a whole lot. What I think we might do is get more settlers out though. Well, yeah. 6 turns for that, but we don't really want to build that yet. So yeah, settler it is then. Could start building archers. This is like a defense. I think we should be mostly safe for the moment though. So we go to Hong Kong and then where's the other one? Oh, it's way out there, Auckland. But we can at least get these two, that'll be a good defensive barrier. Yeah, 5 turns, can we get a golden age? Probably not, but... I think there's... okay, that was Kumasi. That's Suisse, probably. Could find more of those tribal villages. Okay, I'll accept that and see if we can get us friendly enough. Yeah, oh, they're really building up their militaries. It's under siege, but... yeah, they're definitely taking that city-state. Ain't no way. And now suddenly they're friendly, like, with Rat, like, what? This game's strange sometimes. Right there, boost that up. Okay, yeah, this city is growing way too fast. I just do that, just to try to stop from growing too much. Not that it really helped, because all of the tiles there are just hyper growth tiles, so... yeah, there's that scout again. Wait, what? Oh, they actually accepted? Huh. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, and one more turn, we should be able to get that. Anything else we can do? We could trade off horses. I don't know what good that would really do us, but we could do that. Not that we didn't really buy any great people yet. +1 faith. Yeah, we need more strategics, that's what we need. I'm gonna sit down here, get that horse. An os, a kingdom for my os. Yeah, I had like an absolutely just insane Tachyon run the other week. Agonist Tachyon. Like, undefeated, the goat, like, all of those fucking titles and whatnot for her. Yeah, 5 error score, we're not gonna make it. Bit awkward. I can pull it up here, exactly what I got on her. It's like SS rank speed, like fucking... Ooh, honey. I should get more honey. Okay, where is she? Veteran Uma Musume. Yeah, Tachyon, like... Only B+ rank though, which is not very bad. A goat. Yeah, legendary diva, undefeated, G1 hunter, record holder, the goat, like... Her career was like 15 races, 15 wins. Which could be a lot more, but that's pretty good. Okay, so what turn is it then? Okay, yeah, turn 50, we definitely have Kobo in this game. That's gonna be kind of annoying to deal with. Yeah, especially since Kobo gets like a free fucking early district that helps her mitigate all of her floods, or all the damage from her floods. But we have to wait until we get dams, so... Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I think from there we're gonna go down... I mean, we might as well get Auckland. Not you? Why would you do that, game? Currency, I guess. Never stay at work for, so probably build a district soon. Well, no, I guess we kind of have to build like a...
And mankind.
Okay, at this point we may as well just get the Owls and Minerva. Do we go for colonization? Yeah, we probably should. We are going to be building a few more settlers now. Probably about... Ooh, we should probably deal with those barbarians first, though, yeah. Yeah, no one picks owls. Despite it being objectively the most usable, like, okay, what is Shonda using then? Void Singers, okay, that's a good combo with her. Void Singers... Yeah, Void Singers is... good if you're playing a Faith Civ. Like a Faith Cultural Civ. Oh, and I also got the fucking... Speed 3 spark on my Tachyon in that run. For 1125 speed. See, it was kind of just a really good run all around. It's not a bad deal, but I don't really want to give her any sort of military strategic resources here. Not when she's this close to me. And when I want to settle down here. Although wait, it's also that there, so maybe instead of settling here, we'll settle right there. Maybe we can get both of the horses in that one. So wait, is that even far enough? Yeah, it is. If we settle there, get both the horses and the spices, so... Yeah, normal age, that sucks. Well, at least everyone else got a normal age except Shondo. For inquiry. Could build Temple of Artemis. Actually, we won't be building, or wait, can we build a... We could potentially build one there, but we won't really be building a... but it's in 6 turns anyway, so... We can't really get the boost for that in time, and wait, 25%? Huh. What the heck is giving me this UI? Huh. I am thoroughly confused. Why Why is it showing me this instead of the science yield? Oh. Very strange. I might get... none of these are particularly useful. I might just rush out a few archers here to be safe. Will we still have a Gogi slotted? Okay, I did took that city. That is not great. Yeah, and I'll probably build another archer here as well. Go deal with some of these barbs. Oh, Rome. Yeah, he was the one I was playing. I was playing as Trajan in that multiplayer game. Kinda neat. Although playing on like whatever quick speed was not... It was rather too fast to really make use of the legions, so... Even I probably could have, I let the other people live long enough, and that kind of bit me in the ass that I had to deal with the war later. In the industrial era. Well, Renaissance to industrial era. That was the first to... Oh, come on, you fucking barbs. Why must you be like this? I probably could buy a unit, though. Yeah, if we can go sit around south here. We'll just settle here across the river. We also get us closer to fur, so 1, 2, 3, if we settle right... Well, we could settle right there. Still going to smack down in the middle of all of this. And then also let's get that first. Maybe that is a good idea to settle there. There's rest up there. And of course you're gonna fucking pillage that. I might just buy an archer here. No. I'll build it. I'll let them pillage it. It's really annoying to do, but... I'd also rather not have to spend that gold right now on an archer. Yeah, fucking pillaging. God, I hate Barb so much. Which means we'll need another builder. See a couple of archers, so that should also give us a boost to the crossbowman tech. But, oh, I didn't want to go to... Well, I can go and upgrade it to an archer, I guess. But what we might do is just build like a colonial nation, just like have like a few cities just sprinkled around just for luxuries. Yeah, we'll stick with Gogi. Okay, political philosophy, definitely want that. Maybe send them down south. Why does it do this? Go ahead and send that up there, go deal with these guys. Then right, alright, Temple of Artemis would be a good idea here. Yeah, but also give us more amenities. What are the restrictions here? It needs to be adjacent to a camp. Specifically a camp. So you build adjacent to any of these cells if we could build... Okay, maybe instead of building that there, when I already have that one there, so I think we'll build the camp here, and we could build the Temple of Artemis like right here. I think. Yeah, so let's hold off on that for a turn, and this will get started on the archer. Maybe a builder. Okay, 4 turns for commercial hub. I'll build a meter wall. No, maybe I'll build it here instead. Build a settler, just to chop off some of that extra, what do you call it? Do we even need Magnus? We kinda don't, do we? We could just go like Liang or something. I mean, we're definitely wanting for Industrialist later, but we don't really need it now, is the thing. Because our food is not going to be an issue, so... Let's do like a Bengalan capital or something. I'm going to be in here, in Cinder Spire. Because that's going to have a huge population. And that should be, what do you call it, crossbowman machinery, was it? So it should give us one more era score point. Could definitely take out all these fucking barbs. Yeah, machinery boost. Okay, get that. Send that up north. Maybe take out this one. And capital, what are we doing here? Probably go come on plaza, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why it's giving these yields. That is very strange. Not sure if I like that or not. But I don't know what's changing that, so I don't know how to fix it. And it still is not taking its tile. God damn it. I just want these spices, man. I probably should get a worker there, a builder. And then we can start building Temple of Artemis here. I don't think it should be too contested, so... Okay, take that one out, move one tile there. Take you out. Oh, yellow. Oh, they took them out. That's annoying. I want to take them out. Yeah, I forgot I added that one in. Oh, everyone got their heavy chariots. Oh, I'm still getting Auckland now. And of course, I just had to settle right there. Why would they not? Like, god damn it. Get away from me. Well, it looks like we're probably gonna have to get ready for a war here. I mean, we got walls. Yeah, I should probably get walls in here. Or war on Shondo, I guess. Alright then. Now, if they're successful with that, they'll have way too many cities, so that is definitely a little bit worrying. But I'm not quite at the point where I can really stop that from happening. Not yet, at least. And yeah, this whole thing's gonna be a little bit annoying to deal with. I think what we should do is if we find Kobo, just hunt her down immediately. Probably should get masonry. Oh, we can get that. Okay, no, we should get bronze working. Get iron. Okay, where the hell is this barb camp? We upgrade that. I'm gonna just keep you stationed there. I probably should get a few more units, so wow, that is really hurting my economy though. Anything else here will just take too long. So maybe a monument. It is reinforced with units from the mainland. From the capital region. Do that, because I don't really need to settle anymore over here. As long as we can block off their path along here, it should be fine. So we'll take that so we can sell it off later. Okay, right, so we can't do that quite yet. In 2 turns we can start getting the other one. Need more warriors, just to be safe. There's Auckland. King Arthur, that's a good one to get. The boost him, but we got a science. You know what science and not culture? We kind of want both. That would be a good area to settle. We're going to sell, get ready for a war. We got the barbs in the north. Temple of Artemis. That should help out our amenities by a little bit. I really should. Okay, no. We need to fix this. Horses, because that's going to really impair all of our fucking production capital. Production cap for production growth and gold. There we go, and get that. Yeah, we definitely don't really plan to go to war, so we're definitely going to Classical Republic, as usual. Should give us this, and go gear conscription. I think conscription now, just to save on gold. Make corvée for the Temple of Artemis. Ostia. Let's look at a few more of those. I do really want to get the amenities. Getting that would also be pretty helpful. We can prioritize that though. At least until the war actually starts. Well, the probable war. Oh, we can make more trade routes. Why could we make so many trade routes? Where the hell are we getting that capacity from? I am very confused about that. And of course we have no iron. Cool. And another trade route. Where the hell are we getting all these trade routes from? Look, as far as I know, I don't think there's anything in Kyla's kit that gives her more trade routes. That is confusing. Like, is there something that can tell us, like, where we're getting all these trade routes from? Because Owl's Minerva does help with getting trade out, but it's not quite that much and not that quick. And a government type shouldn't have anything to do with it. I am so confused. I think the game might be a little bit bugged. Yeah, because like her kit doesn't have anything to do with trade routes. I don't think Hibiko has anything to do with it either, so... I mean, I'll definitely take it, but it's confusing the hell out of me. I probably should buy one there. Something to the capital. Yeah, not a bad idea. So if I can do Alliance with Suicide, it's probably my best sort of defense against rat bowels. Rat bowels. And then Rome over here. I don't really know what Rome's got going on. Honestly, audience chamber. Like, even if we want to build tall, it's still not really all that good. So I think we'll still go with Ancestral Hall. I guess. Okay, now we can start building commercial hubs. Okay, just not gonna let us pass. Alright. It's another capital. I'm gonna go repair that. And then... yeah, not many places to actually settle here. So I guess we'll just get started with there. We got horses there. Is anywhere of iron? Iron there, way far out. I guess we could theoretically settle here and then get the iron there. Yeah, kit that revolves around strategic, so we have no iron anywhere nearby. Yeah, outside of just like really not great places. Yeah, I might just have to, because there we can also get the sugar and tobacco, so... and I'll wait on settling here until we have more amenities so we can really... actually be able to do anything there. Plus it'll give us like the 6 turns we need to actually finish this so we can get the free builder. Okay... and then rush walls down in that city. Oh, now you move. Because the way I see it, there is no way that they'll Okay, this is a little bit awkward. A little bit dangerous. But we got the promotion, so we can probably last at least one turn. Oh, we also get the Petra soon. And somehow I got trapped in this corner again. Okay, as soon as that's done with building walls here, I probably should buy another builder. Well, as soon as that's done, we'll buy a builder and just start. Yeah, because they can get some really nice yields on all of these tiles. The 2 horses and the spices. And since it's a bit too far away, first, we're gonna get those. I really do want all these irons. Guts man, black man. Rock man. Now that probably should promote. Yeah, 4 turns in Temple of Artemis. Okay, that's that 10th turn. Oh, wait, is it just a random flood? Yeah, so I want a couple floods. This is a regular flood. There's 2 more turns until the next flood, so I should probably be mindful of that. You know, in that sense, it's probably a good idea that our capital is not along the floodplain. What do we have to move? You, I guess. Gives us 1 more amenity, which is... Well, our capital is really happy for some reason. I don't know why. This game is just like a series of modifiers, so I don't understand why. I don't know how it works. But it does, for some reason. Then Osman soon. 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns. 3 turns. Okay, looking pretty good there. Yep, and there's that flooding. Yeah, Kobo is just way too... Like, Kobo just changes the balance of the entire game. Like, for every other civ involved as well. Okay, I probably should build mines, huh? Well, that's a bit awkward, but that'll get shredded pretty easily. Yep. Okay, can we build mines anywhere here? Not really, no. Build one there, build one there. Yeah, because 27 turns, that is quite a while. Conway Sorrow. Really want to get that culture as well. Oh, wow, that really tanked the population, huh? So yeah, build one mine there, one mine here, one mine there. That should be enough. 3 mines. Ooh, a temple of Artemis, yippee! And that should give us a bit of amenities here, right? Ooh, yeah, pretty good amount. And then defensive tactics. I should get a coastal city, get the harbors going. I don't like having to waste that, but we do want to get the boost for apprenticeship because that is way too much. Entertainment complex might not be a bad idea actually, but why is that giving gold though? That's what I want to know. Okay, ancient walls might not be a bad idea to start. Even if it is not the border city necessarily, it's not a bad idea, although getting more builders as well. No, because we're pretty close to feudalism here, so I don't really want to build more builders until we get that. Ideally. Ooh, yeah, she's really inflating her numbers. If I could put Swiss and Bills against each other, then that could work to my benefit. Or they could build a mine here as well. And instead of building there, I think I'll build here. Get that, buy this tile. Get those spices finally. With the leaf off of the tree, on it I see the freedom ray. Falling. Oh, that just gave me the apprenticeship. Okay. Is inside me, calm me down. Mist of resolving. Well, I have 1 turn left, so we may as well just get that. Relief. Father, lost by the water. Dark skies, the devil cry. Leaf off of the tree. Relief. Falling, the night is calling. Sideways down. Stop resolving with your green leaf. With the leaf off of the tree, on it I see the freedom ray. Leads to my father, blessed by the water. Black night, dark sky, the devil's cry. So I maybe we build another trader. Yeah, that's a good idea. Envoys? Who do we send envoys to? Gwetty. Kamasi. Spices, I do love spices. Do we need more spices to get the corporations going? Probably this one. That'll be enough. Ooh, 1 turn. Could probably buy it. Wait, don't we have another builder? Could probably... Yeah, once this builder's done, we'll have it send down here to get the horses and stuff. And everyone's got a lot of cities going on now. What if I tried retweeting that thingy? I really feel myself losing a bit of energy. It's been quite a while since I've really had to stream, so... That said, though, I can probably go on for a bit longer. This might be a little bit low energy while it all goes down or goes on. Yeah, I know, right? I still haven't actually played it myself, because that is just way too... Oh, what are you doing? Really, Auckland? Come on, man. It's just way too high of a price to really justify actually buying in the state that it is in. I probably will build one of these here, though. Heyo, heyo. Yeah, doing fairly well, all things considered. I'm gonna have to spend 70 on this anyways, so where's the best spot? Probably central, like here. So I do plan to build more cities over here, so build the Coliseum around this area. Commercial hub. We could build it here, though. I do want an industrial zone here, but where do we even build one? Encampment? Yeah, I don't get what these... Yeah. Like, what does it mean plus 25%? And I think I will get the commercial hub, just or not commercial, but entertainment complex, just because it will help us out a little bit in the long run. Considering our kit does revolve around, well, I mean not revolve around, but it really, really wants us to be high happiness or high amenities. So right now that's giving us a pretty decent amount of fucking production. Plus 70%. Where's the other 20% coming from? Wait, where is this? No, we don't have to worry about that. Cool. So yeah, staying happy is definitely going to be a very good idea here. A lot of lakes around there. Oh, right, we can get this now, so we do have enough. Okay, let's do that then. What do we do anything here? Probably not. I already got catapults, eh? Fascinating. It's fucking Nurgleville? Oh, it's kind of funny. Like, all of, like, fucking... Bill's city names are like fucking just random shit like this you can't even read. But it's just called fucking Nurgleville. Whoever made that, whoever made this mod is very interesting sometimes. Let's say, okay, just barely managed to make that. And then probably buy the tile for the iron. Start working out immediately. And then build a monument. Monument and walls. Actually, this is an amazing defensive city now that I think about it. Got rivers, got mountains. Like if we build like a encampment like right here, like no one would be able to pass. Like there's only one tile to really be able to make. Yeah, so like Shondo is definitely not going to invade us there. The only thing is like, well, it's hills, so that's not terrible to defend. Fuck? The fuck do you mean close? That's nowhere near you! Fuck off! Oh, the AI in this game, man. They'll spam all their cities and conquer cities nearby you, and then they'll come crying once there. They'll just sit even remotely close to you then. And it's already like right next to your own city. It's like, come on, man. This game. Is there anyone over? Can we go Hong Kong? I think that gives us like 2 envoys there, doesn't it? Yeah. In the capital, okay, what great people can we get? Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad one to get. How much do they have? 2.3? We can probably compete with that. What were we building here? I don't remember. Alright, a trader. We built a trader, right? How do we get the market? Yeah. Yeah, 3 turns until that's done. 1 turn for that. 6 turns for this, and I'll get started on mathematics and get Petra going. I think we'll put Petra like somewhere like right here. What Colosseum there? And Petra like right here. Yeah, and this will turn into a fairly decent city. Well, it's already a pretty good city just because of like these tiles that got like a fucking forest fire on like turn 3. But they can also get the spices in this city as well. And I figured that they could have gotten the iron there, but I'd just rather get it earlier. Not have to wait. Get the iron, see what it boosts up to. Oh, iron looking nice, right? Yeah, 2, 5, 3, 1, 1. That is not bad. Boost +1 once I get the apprenticeship. Oh, right, now we can do that, right. Yeah, I'm not really sure how this one will play out, but it'd be interesting to see. Alright, let's go get those horses. Campus... still not really worth building yet. I guess I'll build the arena and then build the Colosseum. Well, Colosseum first, or... Yeah, because we still have to actually research mathematics. Will be about 6 turns, so... Colosseum won't be quite completely done yet, but... it'll be mostly done by the time we get done. Then we can just get started on that immediately after. Nothing else here is really particularly worth working, so this was wait for the tobacco. And the capital, continuing commercial hub investments, see if we can get that. Yeah, trade out capacity +1 and foreign trade routes here. That's not bad at all. But I probably should build like a campus. But oh no, we want to build... right, we need more population for that. We need like 7, I think? Yeah. Which we'll definitely get there, but it just might take a little while. And now I rush feudalism. It's a lot of units there. But I guess I did declare war on Auckland, so... Maybe just have this station along this hill or something. So I feel like barbs are gonna spawn in over here again. This is capital, so... We built that market. Should we have enough? Yeah, we have enough now. Maybe. Still a bit close, but if the markets are building, it should be enough. And now we got the walls, we don't have to worry about that too much. We can start building commercial hubs. Okay, do we want to build any more cities here? Not really. Or could we? No. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. You can just build it anywhere. That's fine. Get that, I guess. Probably should get Liang though. Extra builder charges and extra, what do you call it? Extra wars districts would be pretty nice. Like, normally I would go Magnus, but I don't really plan to make too many cities, so I don't really need him that badly. Okay, now we can move into that, go explore the coastline here, see if we can settle anywhere there. Yeah, because I do want to get at least one city on the coast here. Start building harbor so we can get the mausoleum. Just wait. Oh no, the city-state took the sugar. That's annoying. Yay, apprenticeship. So that'll give us a huge boost right now. We're still getting iron mine, I guess. Oh wait, no, mathematics. Well, mathematics. Start building a Petra. An industrial zone. Well, we could build the industrial zone first. Although... Like, I don't understand what all these things are telling me. Oh wait, did we add a mod that did... Oh right, I did add a mod that did something like that. It was like modular something or other. Oh, apparently that was the last song I had in playlist, so... I guess we can add... Nothing here looking particularly... Because a chroma, we could add that, platinum soy. Good enough for now. Got a lot of, how do you say, Dragon God music here. Yeah, good enough for now. Yeah, I'm not really sure where to build it though. Like +3, +20% from 10 adjacent route levels. Huh. Interesting. From 2 route levels of... Aww. I mean, I guess we could try building there, see what that does. Alright, we're just over here, right? Like, honestly, there's one mod that I'm testing out could completely change how I arrange all my districts, because something giving like a percentage based is kind of wacky. In fact, I was not paying attention, but our economy is doing quite well, huh? I don't quite understand how, but it is. Oh, the entertainment complex, right. Again, I don't understand how that works, but apparently it works. Okay, what is an extra person there? Okay, that's not a good one. We can let Rome take that. Okay, start building our Pemelos here, because those are, well... Yeah, we certainly have the goal to be able to afford them now. And one more trade route capacity. Alright, good. Do we want to build it here or do we want to build it there? I think honestly I'll probably build in the capital, right? Or use them up at the capital. Capital. Watch someone play through, what does it call it? Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fates recently, and that was a fairly nice nostalgia trip. There's a few of those interesting like DS Final Fantasy games that I enjoyed in my childhood. It's like one of the characters, Elhanalam or something. Elhanalam? I don't know. But basically, he speaks, and all of his sentences end with the words either ends with like L or like miracle or magical. Every single sentence he says. Like, yeah, and even words like miracle that end with like an O, he'll still say them like miracle. So he's a very particular character. Not much is sure. Do I want to build these yet, or... Yeah, because the routes also increase the percentages. That's interesting. I think I'm just not going to worry about that yet and just plop them down as I... Although that is a really strong tile, so... Yeah, I might just hold off on that for a little bit. Right, because I do have Pingala here, so... might not be a bad idea to build this one. But instead of building that there, we could build this here, so... Ancient walls... We could buy a trader here as well. Yeah, we got a lot of trader capacity. Okay, they start building walls. Wow, they got a lot of fucking defensiveness here. Garrison strength. Yeah, sure, why not? I wonder what units they have then. They have that much defensive strength. It is still a little bit worrying, but could be worse. Could use this as a spy of sorts. Look at that +3 production. There we go. Tobacco. Ooh, there's iron over here. Iron and luxury. Not a bad place to settle over here. Okay, Colosseum, but it's 2 turns until we can get that. So I think we'll do... I think we'll Workshop, Petra, and then Colosseum. Because the Colosseum isn't usually that much of a... Nice. It's not usually that heavily competed for in single player. Multiplayer, kind of, but yeah. Yeah, multiplayer, the Coliseum is pretty big, but in single player, the AI doesn't really go for it that, doesn't usually go for it that early. I'm gonna get the spices here. Anything else here that's really good? Not really. So I guess I may as well just build more mines. My Pemelo. I don't really know much of Kyla's streams or lore, so I don't really know if that's like some sort of thing from her streams or what. Like, I'm alone. Or is it just some sort of like methodological thing, or like what? I got no idea. I'll probably go ironworking, wheel, and then... Oh, if we go wheel... Yeah, because I do want engineering to get the aqueducts going. But if we get that, then we can upgrade our... Oh, I don't know. I'll probably go engineering. Yeah, because we're starting to get all our industrial zones getting set up, so... Yeah, another barb. If we take that out. Probably set this like auto. Try to get this back home. Oh, coffee. Coffee fee. Coffee. I don't really drink coffee. I've got this one Umamusume coffee that's been sitting staring at me. It's got Megiddo Ardan's face just sitting. Of course, I just had to get that one unit just to fuck with me, or that one tile just to fuck with me. Like, sometimes the AI is just very spiteful like that, even if you're not really sure if they actually have any intent behind it. It's just very fascinating sometimes. I like another Pemelo here. Could we build it here? Yeah, the problem is we don't really have that many. Or we could build it here actually, so I think I might just do that. To see how much we can get out of just a single resource. And boost up our economy. And if we build like an aqueduct here and build this here, that might be a good idea. Okay, minus that, take out this guy. I'm not even sure if I can get around here. Who I am. That is why I'm my only fan. What it's like to be built this way. With only the power to push others away. Yeah, man, Duty Shondo. We could build a dip. Okay, no, we want to build Petra. Petra, where's Petra? Where's the wonders? Petra. 6 turns, that is not bad at all. Okay, I wanted to build it here, right? Because it doesn't really matter which one you build it on. I was kind of hoping to build like a theater square here or something. Or if we get NASCAR and having that boost to be a little bit better. Maybe start with a commercial hub. Maybe here. Did it suicide itself on me? Or... You know what it's like to be built this way. Yeah, +4 production, that is not bad at all. Alright, that is considerably better than mine, but how well does it scale is what I wonder. Okay, does it gain anything else over the ages, or is it just per... But even then, I think that's still... I mean, it's still pretty comparable with a late game mine, so that's definitely not bad. It might even be better than a late game mine, but... Plus it gives amenities, so... Yeah, that is not bad at all. I think build on every city we can build them in. Or in any strategic resource. Yeah, I think soon we'll start building out those other cities. In the floodplains up north. Alright, these things, serfdom, right? I could probably swap out urban planning. I'll probably swap out colonization, to be honest. Urban fancy is a good idea. Conscription, Yeah, that all looks good. I think. Yeah, because it's a classical wonder. Or is it a medieval wonder? I'm pretty sure Petra is classical, right? Yeah, it's a classical wonder, okay. I guess we get this now. I guess I'll build out some more settlers, get the builders to work with them now. We don't really have more strategic resources that we can build this next to right now. Not yet, at least. Well, we can build that one there, though. Yeah, barely could build up adjacent to each other. That's pretty neat. Did they get anything for being adjacent to each other? Or is it just other strategics? It looks like it's just from the strategics. Although, does each one that we build also give more amenities? That's... Yes, it does. Okay, I think I kind of like playing as Kyla. She's kind of absurd, but not in like a... Not at like quite a Kobo level, but just very strong at what she does and very smooth to play. It's not like Bibu, who is insanely strong, but you have to do like really annoying things to really make use of her. Whereas Kyla kind of just rewards you for playing mostly normally. To be honest, if we just build like a bunch of these, we could probably tear down through any of our neighbors right now, because 64 strength is just insane at this point in the game. Honestly, I think we kind of just do it. We do it for the content. Like, we take out Shonda, probably not Bells because she's built walls everywhere, but Shonda's looking pretty invadable right now. So yeah, as soon as we finish all our wonders here, we'll just spam out whatever unique unit. That is a lot of production. Even our capital doesn't have nearly that much. Hey, we don't even have Petra here yet, so this is going to be a ridiculous city. Yeah, we can start spamming out builders or workers, right? Or yeah, builders. Okay, get ready to invade Shondo. We're gonna be like the Mongol horde. Yeah, Mongol horde versus British lolly, who wins? Or it's not really Mongol horde, but like Indonesian horde versus British lolly. Because I think she's British, I don't really know. I never really followed her too closely. I just sort of appreciate the art that I see made of her. Oh, medieval era already. Right then. Okay, no one else in the Golden Age, that is a good sign. So I guess we'll go for free inquiry. Yeah, that's a good idea. We got a lot of commercial hubs already, so it should boost us up by a little bit at least. And it's not turning 100 yet, so we can safely stand there for a little bit. Okay, do we build the aqueduct yet, or do we wait till that gives us immediate yields? I guess we'll build that first, and then... build that there. Because we're building a camera. We could build it here to be safe, or we could build it over here, although there's a volcano there. I don't want to build an extra volcano, it's a little bit iffy. I do kind of like the idea of building it here, though. Just create like a full-on wall here. Wait, can we build it here? Oh, no, we can build it, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. That is good to know. But I probably should be prepared if she does build walls, though. She probably will, as soon as we start invading. Oh, we also have the city-state as our ally, so... but the World Congress is starting to go on. And Bill's, holy shit, she's got a lot of favors, so yeah, she's definitely gonna join in that. Well, you know, as they say, go crazy, go stupid, so... If we get the culture bomb, does that mean we could take those tiles from the city-state there? Interesting. We could get the crossbowmen. Well, if we get killed like Kisiwani, that'd be really good. Oh, stirrups though, get that food. What do we get? More machinery. Yeah, I probably should have gone south along here, where the roads are. Okay, where's the... Okay, that's kind of annoying. Should I go take that out? Mercenaries. Envoy, I guess we could send it to Kumashi, or should we have taken that over? That'll be troublesome. Ooh, Hercules, that's a good one. Okay, one turn till Petra, and we start spamming out just a whole bunch of shit here. And it's got 10 pop and sorted out plus 8 amenities. That is... Ooh. Yeah, the Temple of Artemis is certainly pretty nice, plus the entertainment complex, and once we get the Colosseum, yeah, this can be like a huge city. Maybe we should have made that a trading hub. I guess so, it doesn't really matter to me. And I got crossbowmen, fun. Alright. Oh boy, that is a lot of production. But for now, I think we'll start building out more of these unique units. I'm gonna station them around here for now. Get ready to invade Shondo. And probably get rid of this thing there. I could probably take it out with one of these units. Like 65 combat strength is nothing to... isn't nothing to laugh at. It is significant at this point in the game. But that's basically like sending a fucking... like, the difference between like that and like the other units at this point in the game is basically like sending out... it's like sending out a tank against a fucking cavalry. It's that much of a difference, like... actually, no, maybe not quite that much of a difference. But it's something... it's pretty close. Like 65 versus 50. Education gets with the food in the stirrups. Industrial zone... +7, that's not bad. Some more roads there, then. Also got that percentage based stuff. Let's get that for now, though. Market, get more trade routes, get more gold. And just rush rid of units. Like honestly, I think like 5 or 6 of these units would probably be enough to take these cities without walls. And all of our units that she's got. Oh, whatever unit she has. In the medieval era, yeah, that literally one hits the fucking crossbowmen, like. Oh, did that culture bomb? Yes, it did. Nice. We can start getting that, or we should probably start building more builders as well. Probably stable. Yeah. Well, we can build an aqueduct here, but we don't really necessarily need to or want to, but we can. And campus. Okay, I guess we'll build the Colosseum now. No, I guess we can't because it's... can we not build it here? What if I would be able to build it there? We can't, we just have to build it. I'll bring that back now. Yeah, definitely a very funny city. 81 production. Actually, if we get Ibn Khaldun, this could just get really fucking funny. So yeah, I think we'll start building out campuses everywhere. Start getting great scientist points. Hope we could rush out Ibn Khaldun here. Although, with the amount of gold we have, we could probably even just like, well, not quite. Yeah, we're already in a Renaissance era as far as great scientists go, so we're gonna have to rush that out pretty quick here. Oh, Zeta. Interesting. So we have the entirety of Gen 3 ID in this game. Yep, take that out. It also gives more air score. Nice. So another one, way out there. Is that automatic to me? See, building toll definitely does work out a bit. Depending on what civ you're playing. Like 5 cities by turn 100 is a bit under what I would prefer usually, but with a civ like this that really wants to build tall, it kind of just works. Bit troublesome. Do you have anything? Could probably... we don't really have anything better to add instead of that, so we'll keep it for now. Yes, alert for now. You're not quite one hit, but 2 hit. That's not bad at all. Yeah, Crate Library is pretty good, but in base game, it is dog shit. Like, it does not do shit. But that was one thing I had to really try to get used to when playing the base game again, is that a lot of things do different things, and the things they do were not good. Or somehow worse than they... Okay, start spamming out those unique things. Yeah, 1 turn per unique. That's not bad at all. I do say I love it. Okay, probably get Hercules here. I just... Okay, no. I can still one-hit that. Or not quite. Okay, there's like a few things in these. Ooh, Sinbad, that's a pretty good one. Oh, Zeta's got a lot of military power, huh? Not sure. Certainly not using all that iron. Okay, I guess I should be getting more coastal cities to make use of Owls and Minerva's whatever bank of whatever Gilded Vault. I guess I could also get the boost for whatever... What was it called again? Metal casting, right? And then... I guess we'll go education. It's not really a good one. What is past? Oh, well... No, because if it's not a good one, you can save it to use for a corporation later, so... In that sense, it could be worth holding on to. And there's our thing over here. And probably build it to the library. Market, library, aqueduct, more units. I think more units, that sounds good to me. I could probably go enough for now. Well, 44, like 44 is a bit troublesome, but compared to these units, it's not gonna be... It's gonna be like running through paper. The real question is whether or not we can tear through all of our cities before the loyalty starts to mess with us. Ooh, yeah, bad timing there. Yay, Coliseum. So what is our menus? +9? Yeah, +8, that's not bad. Probably should build a campus somewhere. Yeah, that was very sudden. I guess we'll build it here, or maybe here. Whatever, build it there, it doesn't really matter too much. Maybe build like a theater square here. I think, yeah, that'll be good. Well, good-ish. Oh yeah, I forgot we were building him here. I guess I got that ready for the next city going on. Yeah, these floods are definitely hurting a little bit. Yeah, she's probably going to start suspecting something soon, but that is not our concern right now. Maybe birding up during the siege a little bit better. Okay, now for some reason Shando is friendly with us. I guess just because she is worried about our military strength. Just sleep for now. Probably go for another about, I don't know, 30-ish minutes. Seems good to me. Give me time to get ready, go make dinner, and sit down for Piba movie night. I'm pretty sure it's at our normal time. But first, we will see if we can... Oh, did I kill my fucking settler? Okay, no it didn't. Good. I would have been a little bit annoyed if I killed my settler. But it did hurt Hercules quite a bit. Okay, if we build another district here, we can, but it's not really worth it. What I think we'll do is just get this one here and just build these 3 districts out for now. No, we should probably get it. We don't have dams unlocked yet, that's a bit annoying. I guess after we finish this, we'll start working on dams. The dam technology, which is buttresses, I think. One of those ones. How much would this... Not a lot, but if we got like 4 or 5 of these in, that should do a decent amount of damage. Okay, I'll build a library. Take a look at this. Still doing decent. Sure, this looks like a Shando city down here, I think. Yeah. So of songs I feel like listening to. Ooh, a free builder. Let's see. 3 ideal terrain, combat districts. So it's definitely not going to be a strictly easy war, but it's also not going to be a difficult one, so... Yeah, fuck it, we're just going to try it. Maybe send delegation first. And then, let's see, surprise war, I guess. That'll work. Good enough. Probably take this city about 2 turns, I think? Yeah, pretty easily. Yeah, so this one will go down pretty easily, and then you can probably just rush down the capital after that. there. I guess we'll get... Ooh, should probably buy a horse tile, yeah. Or I'd probably buy a trader as well. That's a good idea. And plop down commercial hub. That's a good idea. We won't do that. We'll plop that down, plop down that. It's worth it? Yeah, good enough. I think I'm working on that monumental. We're gonna start building walls? That is a real question here. Oh, City Park. Oh my god, the casino. That's a good one there. There's more amenities. A knight? Ah, silly. Oh, that's a knight though, next to my warrior though. We take this. Yep. Pretty easily. See, how many turns can we keep it for is the real question. Oh, pretty neat. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be pretty easily. Always go there, I guess. Exploration as well. Give us a few more policies to choose from. And then here, get this one. Encampment, builder, probably get more builders. Forgot we need way more builders. That builds walls. Governor, promote that, get the Gilded Vault, even if we don't have banking unlocked yet. That's because it'll be good to have. Build that up. More gold. Like that. More production, more horses. And of course everyone's gonna start hating me now. And my production and military power is such that they can't really do anything against me, so... Well, maybe Zeta, but... In the hands of the AI, that much combat strength just means nothing. Probably just have one of these stand by then. Okay, yeah, we'll bring in more units anyways. And get the sugar. Go put out more of these camps. We build that up. Probably should get construction. Watermills and start building that up, yeah. Or not watermills, but lumber mills. That'll give us the thing for the harbor. We still have to build harbors. We're still in the coastal city. Then more builders. Yeah, that's a good idea. Builders everywhere. I probably should buy more traders as well. Or university should get that. Or we could get the... Okay, what do we have for great people here? Not particularly noteworthy, so I guess we'll spam on more of these guys. And then... A bit of damage to the city at least. Oh right, because you're still at War of Bales, right? I forgot about that. Very interesting conflict we have here. Well, honestly, as long as we don't... I'm gonna take that one out. Would we be able to take it out in one turn is the question here. No, not quite, but getting pretty close. As long as we don't let Bales take it, then that'll be enough. Okay, can we build another well, we can, but would it be worth it? Not really now. Well, send him to the front line, I guess. No, we can't, right? Okay, send it there instead. Not more Pemelos. Oh, campus. Where would be the best campus spot? We're thinking next to the mountains, but... yeah, like right here, that'd be a good spot. Yeah, because they can't get there in one turn, so we're pretty safe to take this city. Might lose a few of these units, but... yeah, it's still free to take next turn. Yeah, I wasn't really anticipating it, but yeah. Kyla is just kind of absurd for domination, or mid-game domination. And I guess just retreat a little bit, and send this one up front. Send that one up here. Yeah, we could do that. Is there a... there's iron area, that's a good idea. Maybe send him up here. Work on a district here, I guess, maybe. Assuming there was one to even build there. We could also build some more here, that'd be a good idea. Purpose to stone, keep the city, yep. And probably, well, we don't really have to sell it off quite yet, we're breaking even. Oh, we haven't get this stuff, right. More niter, we're getting niter. Yeah, may as well get this stuff. Market. Yeah, that's pretty good production. For a city we just made and has 2 population. Okay, wait, can't we build... yeah, we can build that here. So it doesn't need to be an actual, like, improved resource. Looks like it can be... no, it builds a farm, I don't really need that. Just needs to be a strategic resource. fine. Yeah, so we're gonna take another city or two here. We'll just regroup and take out the units. We'll probably take out this city first and then go south. Like, it literally is just a fucking horde. Yeah, why is horde gameplay always so fun in these games? Map games. Let's start harvesting stuff here. Okay, build that. That's a good idea. Stable down here and heal. This one's full health, so... Yeah, I've got the flanking bonus, perfect. Now would that fall into disloyalty? No, it would not. Nice. +4, nice. Yeah, Petra cities are always just like so ridiculous, especially once you have mods that also change the terrain types and give you more options for stuff to build or improvements. Well, I guess I could send them to frontliner. You know, they're kind of like, I kind of like the idea of having one just ready in case Bills tries something, or joins the inevitable emergency that's coming here. Yeah, be able to pump out like one of these a turn is kind of insane. And then I guess charge. I'll probably one-shot it next turn, to be honest. We could get banking, or printing, not printing. Oh yeah, I might as well just get that. I mean, may as well just build balls here. University of St. Croix is not good, but it's kind of free, so... Yeah, this is that place, so... I might as well send aid. Not much else to build right now. Or I guess I could build more builders. Like, when in doubt, the answer is usually just build more builders. And this one, I guess I will send it to wine, or... Maybe to marble. I don't know if I have more... Ooh, neater, or niter. I guess I'll build more builders I can send over there. I really got a builder here, nice. Yeah, there's a lot that we can send builders to here. Is that thing? Yes, it is. Another small. Okay, that'll be pretty nice to have. But yeah, we don't have the mausoleum yet, so. Where is that? Is it because it's there? No, why is it not made to build that there then? I am confused about that. Guess we'll see what it has planned for us. Yeah, we can build that there, that makes sense. We build district here, yes we can, okay. Commercial hub or maybe entertainment complex. There we go. There we go. Yay, one turn, nice. Oh, this one's got walls though, that's gonna be a little bit tricky. Yeah, debate of all hordes, walls. Boost mass production, nice. I guess I could start building trebuchets or something. It's not really worth rushing that one out, so I'll just have him stay for a bit. I'll even like buy a trebuchet here or something. Yeah, don't we need two for a fucking... No, we don't have quite enough to buy two trebuchets. I think it's like two trebuchets is a boost for, was it siege tactics or gunpowder, metal casting? Yeah, siege tactics. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna kinda hurt, so I'll probably pull back until we have the trebuchets to go tear down those walls. That or we just call the war off here, because we already got 3 cities out of it, which is pretty decent. Yeah, though that said, it is probably about time I go focus and figure out dinner, so... Pretty successful war, pretty successful campaign so far, so... Yeah, Kyla's kinda strong. I wasn't really anticipating her being this strong, but yeah, she is definitely very, very strong. Like, I don't think I'd put her quite as, like, the top is the top tier of just absurdly broken, but she is very strong. Comparable to Bibu, but... Like, I'd say Bibu is strong, but a little bit more awkward to use, whereas Kyla, everything is just free. See, is the turn gonna end, or... Okay, I don't really care. Okay, I'm gonna call it a stream here, so I'm gonna go make dinner, so... As usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night. Whatever time it is... Whatever time it is, something is gonna happen, I don't know. I'll see you when I see you. Either maybe tomorrow, but probably not. Friday night, a solid maybe. Saturday, definitely, so... Beyond that, I have no idea. So, see you when I see you, and as usual, ulti bye-bye.